There's this video of a lady that I saw on X saying that the statement women age faster than men is a lie. Let's listen to what she has to say.
A woman that is well taken care of, or a woman that is taking good care of herself, cannot age faster than a man. If the woman is married and she starts looking older than her husband, she's suffering in that marriage. That man is putting that woman through hell. That's why she's starting to look older than him. She's not being taken care of. Okay? And for those that are not married as well, it's just a fear that they've put into women to make them feel like, oh, as they're aging, they are going to start looking old and they will no longer be appealing or something for the ones that want to get married to men. So they want you to rush inside marriage. It's a lie. Take good care of yourself and you look young and you look beautiful. They just want you to rush inside marriage. And for the ones that are already in marriage and they are suffering, they will say no, it's just the woman's nature to look older than a man. Is a lie. A woman that is well taken care of will forever look beautiful, just like fine wine. So as a lady, be very intentional about yourself. Take good care of yourself. If you're married, take good care of yourself. There's nothing that's going to make you start looking older than your husband. Okay?
I can understand why she might feel some type of way about this particular topic. I get that it might be sensitive to ladies because they take pride in their youth and their beauty. If you take good care of yourself, use all of these skincare and whatnot, you look good, you look young. But when a man does the same thing as you, I feel like he's going to look younger, especially when you are married with kids.
Well, I understand.
There's something childbirth does to the body. It's a miraculous thing that a woman is able to bring life into the world, and sometimes after giving birth to a child they never recover. The strain is on their body. That's one reason why a woman might look older than a man. Another thing is menopause, which changes your hormone as a lady. These things play into the stereotype that women age faster than men.
The 7-year-old man told me he cannot date women in their early 30s because according to him, who no like better thing. Curious, may I ask why? Like why won't you marry women in their early 30s? I don't understand. What do you mean by who no like better thing? I'm so irritated. So are you trying to say that the women in their early 30s are not better thing? I asked him who are the people that he will not marry. He said people like me. I don't think we're using this men enough.
If a 37-year-old man says he does not want to date women in their 30s, I don't think it's because of the looks. Because most women in their 30s, that's when they've grown into their bodies. That's when they look womanly. That's when they are endowed.
You sure about that?
It might be because of the way men stereotype women. They look at those women and say, what is the reason why you've not gotten married at this particular age? There must be something wrong. But if we are to speak plainly, both men and women, they are getting married later in life, at least here in the country. If you need more truth about modern dating dynamics in Nigeria, hit the subscribe button, because all we do in this channel is break down modern dating dynamics as it pertains to Nigerian culture every Wednesdays and Sundays. Subscribe and stay tuned. Now let's get back to the video.
Once you've clocked 26 as a girl and a man that is 40 years old upward, let's say 30 something years old upward, as you of your age must not pass 22. When you are 30 years old as a girl, if a man asks you what's your age must not pass 24. Are you hearing me? Because you see all this, some of these men, they believe that the younger the girl is, the most easiest, that's the most easiest way they can manipulate her. And that is why if you think about some things you've done in the past, you just like, why did you make this decision? Because your frontal lobe has not developed. So it's better you lie to them that age so that they think they are fooling you, but deep down your frontal lobe have developed, so that when they are bringing up all those tactics, you go show them pepper back. Do you understand me? Act smart. Shorty, yeah. Don't be fooled by this man.
First off, why would anybody get into a serious relationship with a foundation of lie? For something as casual as your age, you're already lying. But I can understand why ladies are forced to lie when they feel like when they tell a man their real age, the man will just not take them serious. It can be sad sometimes, but the best thing you can do is just to be straight with anybody you are dealing with. And there's something else she said. She said that it is because of the man wants to manipulate you. I don't think that's the case. I don't think manipulation is what comes to my mind first when a man says that he does not want to date an older lady. Maybe, just maybe, the reason why these men are seeking for younger ladies is because of they know that these women can have kids for them and their body can take that pressure of childbirth without complication. That's just me. Maybe we consciously might not think of it like this, but biologically we are wired to see things like that.
Really? Really?
She's my junior sister. I will be 39 by April 11. I'll be 35 by September. We are using this video to beg anybody that will come across this video. We don't want to think about the shame anymore. I know a lot of people will condemn us for doing this, but we are tired. We have prayed. We have fasted. We have done all the necessary spiritual work. Still, yes, we are not able to see husband. Our younger brothers, they are all married, living with their children. We are the only care in the family. Nobody. We see the disappointment in our parents' face every day. We are begging you, if you come across this video, or you have a brother, you have an uncle that is ready to marry, we don't mind. I don't mind the tribe. We don't mind the religion. We don't mind whether you are a Nigerian or not. We just want to settle down before our parents will leave without being happy because of us. We are not perfect, but we know we are not living a bad life. I'm tired of praying. I'm tired. If you have any brother that is looking for a wife, please.
This is not how you put yourself out there. There's this video I made previously about ladies coming online to talk about how they need a husband and how it is not a good look for them. I know that it is the pressure that is within them that made them do this, because on a normal day, nobody would want to subject themselves to this kind of shame, to this kind of thing. Mere looking at them, you can tell that they are not struggling. They look very good for their age. It means that maybe money is not an issue, but in our Nigerian culture, it's always a shameful thing that you trained your daughter, no matter how much the daughter achieves, and she does not get married within a certain age range. And if you are this desperate for a man, most times than not, you'd end up with the wrong kind of person.
Anybody had given me this advice I'm sharing with you, I wouldn't have been where I am now, single at 41. At my 20s, I selected a man. I selected a lot. I said to myself, in fact, I said to my friends that I can't settle for less, that I know my rights, I know my worth. I told them that I need a rich man, I need a wealthy man, that I need a man that's gonna spoil me, pamper me, and all that. It doesn't mean that I wasn't seeing good men, I was. But obviously, I was looking at money. I was after wealth. But look at me now, 41, still single and searching. At my age, I should be having at least 15 years old kids right now. But look at me, say single and searching. 20 years girls are searching. Me too, I am searching. I feel so ashamed of myself. This is the truth. A lot of girls out there my age will not tell you, because of course they regret it behind closed doors. But I don't feel cool keeping this to myself. Let me save some girls out there, because if anybody had told me this earlier, I wouldn't be where I am today.
More and more young ladies are buying into the idea that they don't want to struggle with a man. And the man should go and make money. After he makes the money, then he can approach her. That's the idea many young ladies have these days when they approach dating. They are not approaching dating as per they are looking for love. They are approaching dating as per they need a man that would match that lifestyle that they've been seeing online. And this is not going to work out for every lady. To work out for some ladies, definitely to work out for some ladies, but it won't work out for every lady. And the truth about these things is that maybe when you are young, when you are in your 20s, even sometimes when you are in your 30s, you might not feel it that much, but there comes a time when you look and you see that your friends, they are married and most of their kids are in secondary school and you are still single. It hits hard. Most times you feel like if you had known you could have gotten pregnant, at least you have a child that you can look at and you know that yes, you have something that you are leaving behind. For most humans, we get a sense of meaning in family. And I feel like children, they bring meaning into life. Family, they bring structure to life. In as much as there are sacrifices that it entails, in as much as there are things that you won't be able to do when you become a family person that you used to do maybe when you are single, it brings structure and meaning to life. And when you don't have that structure and meaning, when you get to a certain age, it hits like a pile of bricks and you come to the realization that what have I been doing all this while? What can I do to recover all of this time that I've wasted without my own family, without having this structure to my life? And sometimes it might be too late. Sometimes it might be too late. I'm not saying this to make fun of the ladies. I'm not saying this to put anybody down. If for anything, I'm saying it for the ladies that are not thinking 10, 20 years ahead, for them to realize what they are doing. And I'm not saying that you should just go around to pick just any man. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you can still find a man, even if he's not as wealthy as you might want your man to be. Then you can try building with him. Most modern ladies, they don't want to hear that a man wants them to build with them. That's just the sad truth in our modern Nigerian dating culture. This next video is a typical example of what I'm talking about.
One of the major reasons why I am still unmarried at almost 32 is because of my zero tolerance for bullshit. I can't do. Because I believe that as an adult, you already know how to act. You can't be acting nonchalant around me. You can't be acting foolish. I can't do. So if I notice that kind of thing, I'll just let you go and I'll never look back. I prefer the way I am like this with my peace than one person now giving me a headache. I beg.
There are some people that even if they don't get married, they still have a good life. They don't regret it. They don't feel any pressure. But the truth is that those people, they are very few. But one problem that I have with what this lady just said is that if at the age of 31 going on 32, she has been dating different men and she has never found a man that would lock it in with her, it might be that she is the problem. Most times in Nigeria, women, they don't tell themselves the truth. If you like my take or find this video interesting, you have to see my breakdown in this other video. I bet you are going to like it. Bye and stay tuned for more.